D, consideration of approving the Clean Water Revolving Fund and Drinking Water Revolving Loan Fund application packet and authorizing mayor to sign appropriate compliance and statement forms. Entire packet will be available for review. See attached transmittal letter and signature pages.
And that was the one question, the one that Ted was questioning now goes with this whole packet. I mean, the question we had. The rest of the packet is, you know, the work that's going to be done, how it's going to be paid, what it costs to operate, the agreements we have in place with the village, and the fact that, you know, we're looking at changing that, what our ordinances look like, what our current debt service is. There's just lots of stuff that they need. And to do the bond issue, they need a lot of just financial stuff from the city. We might be able to use all that from the last bond issue we did. I might not have to recreate all that again, which would be wonderful, but
I want you to read all that before you sign it.
I will. I read this once. It's always fun.
Would someone else make the motion, please?
Sure, I will.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
Motion by Mr. Bunky, second by Mr. Dahl. Any more discussion? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Let's move on to 8D again. Sorry, Kathy.
okay.
Consideration of approving resolution 2011-003, accepting a donation of land from the Rushford State Bank, parcel number 06.0373.02, located along Winona Street, and currently being considered in the development of bike trail amenities in the area. See attached resolution and quitclaim deed.
I have a question. Is that 2 lots down there in that corner? Or,
I think it's a part of 2 lots.
so there's one Quonset hut that is gone.
Yeah,
That was from the corner going east.
yeah, that's the land.
Yeah.
I got it from a knucklehead.
So,
I'll move be accepted.
Did that other?
Got a motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Bunky, second by Mr. Dahl. Discuss.
Now, isn't there another Quonset hut on the adjoining lot to the
Yes,
east?
but I don't own that one.
So maybe it goes partially into that, whatever,
I don't.
but I still accept it.
All I know is I paid the assessments on it.
Thank you.
All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Motion passes. Move on to 8E, consideration of approving entering into 2 agreements between the State of Minnesota Department of Natural Resources and the City of Rushford for a grant in the amount of $175,000 to construct 1 mile of new trail connecting the 42-mile Root River State Trail to the Rushford area, and for a sub-grant agreement under the Federal Recreational Trail Program in the amounts of $125,000 for the same project. Attorney Chiglo has reviewed the attached contracts. Any comment on these, Kathy or Terry?
They are reimbursement grants, so that you are, there's some detail that staff needs to be aware of in the documents and regulations on what is an approved expense and not approved expense. So it is a reimbursement type arrangement where you would submit a request for reimbursement.
We fund it.
Correct, we fund it, and you're limited to a number of draws and things in the year. The staff has indicated they're familiar with those requirements, so it isn't necessarily cash in the amount of $175 or $125. It's reimbursement of allowable expenses up to those amounts, not to exceed those amounts. So
Is there any Is there any definition of what these monies can be spent for?
Yes, it's in the loan documents, in the grant agreement, or in the grant documents as to what is an approved expense and what is not. You know, so there will be some cost to the city for this project. It isn't straight grant money. It's reimbursement, certain percentages are reimbursed.
And this goes back to, we started applying for all of this in November of 2009. Just takes DNR a long time to get their forms together. But we also, that one map you saw where we had the potential changes because of the FEMA, or the levy recertification, might make a change along 43 by the tennis court side, so that changed, and we had to wait and get DNR approval to make those changes.
This total of $300,000.
I'll move that we accept those agreements.
I'll second that one.
Motion by Mr. Bunky, second by Mr. Robertson. Any comment? All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? And the motion passes. Move on to 8F. Consideration of authorizing BDM Engineering to continue to work with city staff as described in the attached FEMA record keeping and financial reconciliation work task force memo at a cost not to exceed $12,600, see attached memo.
I really don't think we got a choice on this. I think we gotta do
Can I make a photocopy of this for everybody for a second?
it. You wanna reset?
Take a 5-minute read. I just need to make a photocopy. I want the rest of the council to see this. Thank you.
I thought you could again.
With what?
Smoking.
I did.